breaking news. A Milwaukee County judge has been arrested on child pornography charges.
Our Ted Perry's live in the newsroom, but we're just learning some new details here, Ted.
Thank you both. According to the Wisconsin Department of Justice, Brett Blumey has been arrested for possessing child pornography. Blumey is a circuit court judge in Milwaukee County. According to the State Department of Justice, the 38-year-old was arrested after several posts of child pornography on the Kik messaging app. That's Kik, K-I-K. Records allegedly linked to the account to Judge Blumey. The state DOJ worked with the Milwaukee County DA's office, Wauwatosa, Cottage Grove, and Brookfield police, as well as the Racine and Waukesha County Sheriff. Blumey is a married father of two. Formal charges are expected to be filed tomorrow. We'll have much more on this later tonight, especially on Fox 6 News at 9 and 10 in the newsroom. Ted Perry, Fox 6 News.
USAA insurance is for missing veterans.
Oh boy. What can I say? I'm gonna be very honest with you. The LGBT and this push to try to normalize pedophilia goes hand in hand. And people don't want to see that, but it's true. Am I saying all LGBT are like, all the alternative lifestyle people are like that? No. But you have ones that are. And ones that are in power that want to have that be done. You have professors, big-time professors of universities trying to say pedophilia is a sexual orientation. Okay? You have New York State lawmaking of sex education taught to 5-year-olds. It was in the New York Post, a black female lawmaker. She wants to have that made into a reality. What could I tell you? Judge who headed Drag Queen Story Hour sponsor arrested on child porn charges. Judge Brett Bloom, 38, was arrested and charged with 7 counts of child pornography possession. Milwaukee Judge and former president of the LGBTQ organization sponsored Drag Queen Story Hour DQSH events has been arrested on child pornography charges. Judge Brett Bloom, 38, was arrested and charged with 7 counts of child pornography possession, according to Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. He is accused of uploading 27 videos and pictures of child sexual abuse to the message app Kik under the name Dome Master BB. Also to know that Twitter, right? Twitter had a video of a child getting raped, and it took so long for them to get that video off because they were getting a lot of views off of it. And the victim that was in the video had to do a lot of work just to get that off. They didn't have to complain once to Twitter. They had to complain multiple times until law enforcement got involved. People say there's no agenda. Sorry, reality is that there is an LGBTQ agenda. Each count against Bloom carries with a minimum sentence of 3 years with a potential for up to 15 years with a decade of supervised release. With 7 counts charged against him, Bloom is looking at a minimum of 21 years in prison should he be convicted. Bloom was also a former president for the Cream City Foundation, an LGBTQ advocacy group in Wisconsin. That sounds so creepy. The Cream City Foundation in Wisconsin that advertised DQSH events, Drag Queen Story Time. It's sponsored, as well as husband and adoptive father of 2 children. Bloom listed his presidency with the Cream City Foundation on his LinkedIn profile. Bloom's presence on the Cream City Foundation website was quickly scrubbed in the days since his arrest, with his articles removed and the board of directors page nixing the judge information completely. Judge's 2 children were not involved in the sexual exploitation, according to court documents, but Child Protective Services is looking to place the children elsewhere amid the charges, the Sentinel reported. That is good. In complaint, Bloom was said to have uploaded, just to let you know, there is a high amount of cases of same-sex foster parents abusing kids, but it's covered up. Because when social workers go to try to bring charges against these abusers, they're fought with opposition. Oh boy. In the complaint, Bloom was said to have uploaded the photos on a friend's Wi-Fi. The friend noted in the complaint, an individual B confirmed to investigators that Bloom had visited his house on days that the friend's Wi-Fi showed images uploaded by Dome Master BB. The Wisconsin Supreme Court suspended Bloom from his position without pay amid the charges, the Sentinel reported. Bloom was elected to his judge to give a plea. In a statement to Fox News, DQSH Executive Director Jonathan Hamelt said the Milwaukee branch of the organization was deeply sad and disappointed to learn about the actions of Judge Brett Bloom. Hamelt clarified that the Cream City Foundation was strictly a physical sponsor of DQSH Milwaukee that allowed it to operate as a nonprofit, and Bloom was never directly involved with the event planning, nor held position with DQSH. Yeah, right. However, Drag Queen Story Hour wishes to make clear, while Cream City Foundation has served as Milwaukee's fiscal sponsor, allowing DQSH Milwaukee to receive funds as a nonprofit, the relationship is strictly financial. Cream City Foundation does not direct or influence the content of our programming, and Brett Bloom has never held a position with DQSH Milwaukee, nor participate directly in planning, organizing, or hosting any of our events, said Hamill. The DQSH executive director said that Milwaukee organization has never been run by either the Cream City Foundation or Bloom, and reiterated that neither the judge or the Cream City Foundation were involved in any of Drag Queen Story Hour events. I don't believe you. Drag Queen Story Hour Milwaukee has never been run by Cream City Foundation nor Brett. Neither have either participated in planning, organizing, hosting, or performing at any of our events. Brett has never held a title or position within our organization ever, said Hamill. Cream City Foundation has only ever been fiscal sponsor that allows DQS Milwaukee to give and receive funds as a nonprofit. Aside from financials, they had no part in DQS Milwaukee or DQS HQ. Hamill also told Fox News that the Milwaukee Drag Queen Story is cutting all ties with Cream City Foundation as their acting physical sponsor, and gave a strong condemnation of Bloom's actions. As leaders of the Drag Queen Story Hour, Milwaukee and Drag Queen Story Hour HQ was absolutely condemned pedophilia. Okay, you say you condemn pedophilia, but you have drag queens trying to teach kids how to twerk, position their buttocks. You know, how do I know that? You're probably asking. I'll have a video put in the link, and it will show you what these drag queens really do. Okay. Also, you could look up. There was there's a news article about Desmond the Amazing, a 11 or 10-year-old drag queen that his mother put him up to this, and he's performing in gay bars, adult gay bars. That doesn't raise eyebrows. I don't know what would. Okay. Hate to, break your bubble, but this is their agenda. Okay, they're lying. Okay, pretty much straight up lies. Okay. Cream City Foundation has only ever been fiscal sponsor that allows Drag Queen Storytime Milwaukee to give and receive funds as a nonprofit. Amid from financials, they had no part in Drag Queen Storytime Milwaukee and Drag Queen Story Hour HQ. Hammond also told Fox that the Milwaukee Drag Queen Story Hour is cutting all ties with Cream City Foundation as their acting fiscal sponsor and gave strong condemnation of Bloom's actions. As the leaders of Drag Queen Story Hour Milwaukee and Drag Queen Story Hour HQ, we absolutely condemn pedophilia. We are angry and outraged by Brett's actions, said Hemmel. Pedophilia has no place in LGBT community and no place in the society as a whole. You say that, but you got young kids. Hey, I'm sorry, but these people are lying through their teeth. Drag Queen Story Hour is an organization dedicated to creating safe, inclusive spaces for children and their families. You have drag queens who are convicted sex offenders performing. He continued, all of our in-network drag storytellers are required to have background checks, but they still have sex offenders. The Cream City, let me read this one. If you or anyone you know is a victim of child abuse, we ask you reach out to the National Child Abuse Hotline, 1-800-422-4453, added Hamilton. The Cream City Foundation did not immediately respond to Fox News' request for comment. The founder of the Drag Queen Story Hour, writer Michelle T, said the aim of the program was to give kids glamorous, positive, and unabashed queer role models. Yeah. If you want to look up Darth News on YouTube, he gives a great commentary on this subject. Great commentary. You got to check it out. Darth News. Darth Vader, just put Darth and then you just put news. All right. I'll put the link in the description. In the description box, I'll put the link in the comment section. All right. Because this trap is just utterly disgusting. All right. That's all I got to say for now. What do you think in the comment section? Who do you believe? Do you believe what I've just told you? Do you believe that the Cream City Foundation, that is a disgusting name, is Drag Queen Storytime? Do you believe Drag Queen Storytime Hour, whatever, is telling the truth, or do you believe the facts that they knew about this? They probably knew about his Brett Bloom's activities. It's just that it came to light, and now they're just shunning him. Tell me what you think in the comments later.